Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
So here's an idea. We probably should draft a quarterback, but not at the top of the draft, somewhere in the middle of the draft. I would recommend drafting that Penn State quarterback. He's an Ohio native. Allar is his name. He's a big boy, pretty solid player, and someone that you can bring along slowly behind Jameis for a year or so, maybe two. Anyways, that could be our future franchise quarterback. Seems to check a lot of boxes. Anyways, just food for thought. Thank you.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Tim, Drew Allar's a couple of years of eligibility left. I imagine he goes back because if he gets in an offense where they let him throw the ball downfield, he can throw the ball downfield. For whatever reason, it hadn't happened yet at Penn State. I saw him play quite a bit at Medina, and I think he is an NFL quarterback. I thought he was an NFL quarterback when he was in high school. He needs to keep going back because his arm talent, and he has the ability to be a first-round pick if he and I think he has 2 years of eligibility left at least.
Yeah, he's a junior this year, so he can definitely play one more season after this one. But I think with Drew Allar, yeah, I don't think he should be coming in the draft this year. I think he should stay in Penn State one more season. I'm with you. They need to really let him air it out more. I mean, you look at his numbers for this season, already completed 72% of his passes, so his completion percentage has really skyrocketed this year. Quarterback rating has gone up. Touchdown interception ratio not nearly as good. 17 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. But I think there's a lot he needs to work on. And that really, when I look at this quarterback class, outside of Shadur Sanders and Cam Ward, there's a lot of guys with a lot of question marks. Maybe Jalen Milroe's the only other guy I would consider taking in the first round, and that would be late first round. If he depending on how you feel about his development or whatever. But there's a lot of questions with the back half of this class. There's really not a lot of guys that stand out as super exciting, super really guys that you feel have a great chance to be successful. I mean, if you're a team like the Browns, and you want to take a swing at a guy, I'd take it. I'd be willing to take a swing at a guy like Curtis Worker from Indiana, who really has shown he can play at that level, be very competitive at a Big Ten school. I think what hurt him against Ohio State is going against that superior talent Ohio State has compared to Indiana. We saw that talent difference play out, and as as good as he's played, you can only do so much if you don't have the guys on that side of the football to compete with what a team like Ohio State is defensively. So that would be a guy I would look at. But outside of those top two, maybe three guys, there's not a lot in this class that is really exciting.
Yeah, and again, I don't see Aller coming out because I think he could end up being a guy that, when all is said and done, he ends up being a first round draft pick.